Hello, everyone.
What just happened?
I don't know if the mics picked it up.
I don't know. I don't think they
that tape?
did because that was her before. I think it was before. I don't know. Tiana just screamed. I don't know.
She screamed like, stop!
And I was like, okay.
And we're like, should we be concerned?
No, we really should not. I will tell you that from the experience of living with her. She's fine. Welcome to Breakstuff, everybody.
Welcome.
That was beautiful. My name's Carson.
My name's Andy.
This is a show
About breaking stuff where we don't actually break stuff.
We don't break
We
stuff.
deconstruct stuff.
We deconstruct things.
But it doesn't have the same ring to it. Imagine if our show was called Deconstruct Stuff.
Yeah, you wouldn't be clicking on this. I mean, no one's clicking.
No one's clicking on
it. Even less people would be clicking on it. You know?
Then, my buddy Sierra, then she won't be clicking on these.
Yeah, exactly. She won't be clicking on it.
And then that's like...
Is that your loyal listener?
Yeah, and it's like we're down 20% just from that one person.
From that one person, yeah.
And that's how sad our lives are.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my
God!
God!
Yeah, this is a podcast where we talk about heavy music and just
general tomfoolery.
General tomfoolery. That's a great grat. Dang it! Why did I say great?
Missed opportunity, dude.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of people don't understand the true way to say great is grat, and
it's like the true way to say yes. Is
grat.
Yes.
It's grat.
Yes.
Yes.
Grat.
But. Yeah, no, so whenever Andy and I are like, does that sound good? And we'll be like, it's grat.
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 But yeah, if you tuned in with us last week, we talked about going to a show at the Whiskey.
Seeing Firewind. Carson
almost
getting into a fight.
Oh my gosh, we're finishing each other.
It's like, you know, when we're asking, is this heavy?
Is this...
Does it go hard? All right, first band up.
Okay, the first band up.
You put this on the list. Bon Jovi. I'm like,
does it go hard?
I mean, it's pretty commercial, man.
It is very commercial. I put it on the list because I'm currently watching the Hulu documentary on them. And,
yeah, I saw that.
And which, dude, it is so long. It is so.
Well, man, they have a long career.
I don't care. I'm sorry, the directors or the editors for this film, you could cut it down. You can make it more concise. It's long-winded, just like the career.
Some things could be cut off. That's the name of your sex tape.
Yeah, where I get circumcised live.
Is Jewish Carter? It's a
very Jewish.
Is Jewish Carter a thing?
Jewish Carter. That's my new Instagram handle, Jewish Carter. Follow me. Okay. So I will say, even though I put it on the list because it was in my brain. No, I do not think Bon Jovi goes hard.
I also don't think it goes hard. You know why?
Why?
Sure, it's rock, right? But
it's rock pop.
It's the only rock band that you could listen to in a damn club.
Yeah,
that's happened a couple of times.
Yeah,
they put like. What was their hit? You give love a bad name. It's my life.
You could give
a bad line.
You could give love. You give love.
You
a bad name.
give love a
bad
not
name.
So good name. We were totally in pitch, but whatever.
Honestly, we were. I honestly was in.
Yeah, it was on key. I have perfect pitch. Next band, give me one.
Oh, look at the list. I didn't memorize the list. Disturbed.
Okay.
Remind me, that's yeah.
Oh,
That's them.
Down with the Sickness.
Down with the Sickness.
They were very popular in 2020 and 2021 because everybody was down with the sickness.
Everyone was down with the sickness. I'm gonna just go ahead and give my vote. I do think they go hard. I wouldn't necessarily listen to them all the time, but I can confidently say yes.
You and I share the same opinion.
Yeah.
While I think it's one of those heavy bands that's commercial.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely harder. They go harder than Bon Jovi.
Yeah, no, for sure. No, like to go back to Bon Jovi, like they're literally saying in the documentary, they were like, it's literally impossible to classify. And it was funny in the thing, they were like, oh, this is a heavy metal group, which I think is so funny.
Wait, Disturbed?
Bon Jovi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
In the
I
80s,
said
sure.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
even in the 80s, I feel like you could like Motley Crue and Bon Jovi, looks wise, similar, music wise, different.
I don't know if I agree with you on that. It's while not being completely the same, it's not identical. It's similar.
It's similar, but like I still think
definitely
Bon
fit the zeitgeist.
Jovi is more pop. Like we said, Motley Crue goes hard. Pop, like it's like
That's
Bon
true.
Jovi is more pop.
Okay, fine, because they have that sensibility, that pop mainstream appeal sensibility thing going on. Whereas Motley Crue did not have that.
They didn't, but it was popular because at that time that style of music was popular.
Yeah. It was that day's trap.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So everybody and their grandmas had a band.
Yeah. So I was like that. So anyways, Disturbed.
Yes. Although it's commercial, I really do think they go hard.
Yeah.
Harder, at least, than...
Well, I mean, like, I know everyone does the ooh, ah, ah, ah thing. That riff is really cool. Like,
it's simple, but it's effective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Also, I remember when I heard it the first time, I was like 9 or 10, and I was like, damn, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. It's also a really weird album cover, I will say.
It is.
Yeah, I don't even understand.
It was a weird time. But yeah. All right, next band on the chopping block.
On the chopping block.
Or not chopping. We're not chopping anybody off.
We're not chopping anybody off other than apparently my...
What about Slipknot?
I know we're going to disagree on this one.
Oh, I do think they're heavy.
I know you do.
It's just, I don't know. It's commercial to me.
What about it is... like, take their first record. What about that is commercial?
I don't know. The songs have that radio appeal to me.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but that's just me, man.
Yeah, because I know on the radio everyone's, listening to People Equal Shit.
Well, not that, but like okay, I do think they go hard.
Yes.
For sure.
Okay, yes.
Joey Jordison
Okay.
was a great drummer, man.
He was.
He was a great drummer.
Absolutely phenomenal.
Oh man.
I heard about the recording process for that first record. I think like the producer, I could be wrong, could be mishearing this, but like would throw things at Joey and like try to make it like a hostile environment to be in the studio, so that he would encapsulate that energy as he plays.
And he'd take it out on the music.
So then the whole record kind of has this sinister vibe.
Like Whiplash.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Double tap swing. My speed.
It wasn't like it being like a tool to make him like, because like Whiplash is different because it was like J.K. Simmons, like
his character Fletcher.
Yeah, like he was just like a monster and a jerk, whereas this guy was
by design though, right?
Yeah.
So,
but the producer for that record, like I think it was more just like let's encapsulate what this record is gonna be. In order to have that happen, I need to have basically my teammates go through this in order to better present it.
Hostility in the studio.
Exactly.
To give it, a seasoning of authenticity.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Right.
All right.
Next band.
Okay, so I just I took out what you said before, just Opeth. And then we can have a caveat.
Okay, fine. Yes, for sure. It's heavy, right? But the original thing I put in the list was post Watershed Opeth.
Yeah.
Because that was the last truly heavy album that they had.
Yeah.
Okay, in general speak, I still think it's hard. They still go hard. But if you're coming from, the roots, like Watershed and before that,
yeah.
And then you could say it's not. And I totally see where you're coming from.
Yeah. I think I got into Opeth at a weird time because they started that shift where they became really like
more prog rock,
which respectfully I'm just not into, like, from
and
them.
that's fine.
And but like my first one was what's the Ghost Reveries. Like I remember in high school that was on repeat for me for like a very long time.
And so it should.
And so like that was really my only like understanding of Opeth. And then when like we saw them in 2021.
Yeah, in Boston. Yeah.
Like he made it like a weird thing. Like he's like, okay, I guess I'm gonna growl now.
Yeah, because he didn't want to anymore.
He doesn't want to anymore. Like he doesn't want to do any of the
Also, I
heavy,
think because he lost some of I don't know, the
oomph.
grit.
Yeah.
You know.
So like I get it. It's just it's tough. Like now, like I wouldn't feel super compelled to go to an Opeth show because I know the majority of the
Oh, they might play
catalog.
their non-growling songs.
Exactly, because
Yeah.
that's the stuff I like. Like I wouldn't go there. Like for me, and one, I'm a very much a person like with most bands, I'm a one and done. Like
Not me though.
Yeah. If I see a band, it's really gonna take me a lot. And I could have loved the concert, loved every single minute of it, had a stellar time. Like, okay, a couple weeks or 2 weeks ago, I went to
Maynard's
the SESSENTA
at Hollywood Bowl.
and the Hollywood Bowl. Insane show, because it was Pussifer, A Perfect
Primus.
Circle, and Primus.
And then special guest.
It's Tool at the end. So they would play, each band would play 3 songs, and then the next band, without any lull in time, like A Perfect Circle would play the last note. Not even like 5 seconds later, Primus would already be on stage. Like the lights would turn off the next time the lights turned on. It's Primus, and they're going. And then when Pussifer, and then Pussifer came out. So they did it, and then they debuted 3 new songs from each of the bands, which was sick. And then I predicted it. Like I told my cousins that I went with, I was like,
it's gonna be Tool.
I'm 100% sure Tool will be there. Like I'm gonna give you a hard 90% that they'll be there.
And they were.
And they were. So they played, and also too, so they played Anima, which was really funny because it was a song about making fun of drunk or like stoners in LA, and that was
or just LA.
The show was also on 420 too, so like.
Oh, perfect timing.
So it was a perfectly timed song, even though basically Maynard's giving everyone the middle finger. But I also saw the original lineup for A Perfect Circle. So like they played Judith, and they brought out the original bassist and the original guitarist. The original guitarist.
Original lineup, right?
Yeah, the whole original lineups.
Yeah.
And they had Josh Freese, and that was Josh Freese's last show before he went to go play with Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters.
But that was insane to see because I like that Mare de Noms, A Perfect Circle era is literally so good.
Yeah,
so
it's the
good.
classic APC album.
I mean, yeah, but it's also like a top 10 album for me. I think like that one has little to no skips.
It's in your history.
Yeah, it
gotcha.
has little to no skips for me.
Yeah.
So that was really sick. The only thing I'll say, if I don't know if anyone agrees with this, the Hollywood Bowl, pay extra to be a bit closer. I did not realize how big the Hollywood Bowl is.
Is it really big?
And we were basically like, quote, like the nosebleeds, but I was like, this should be fine. I will say, noticeable difference. Like I was pretty far away. Like I could not confidently see anything that was going on stage.
Oh, were they like ants?
Yeah, they were like
A
ants.
center for ants?
Yeah, Center for Ants.
You know that reference?
No, I don't. I was just laughing at you saying.
Okay, maybe
like
that's you're too Gen Z and I'm too millennial.
Okay, I'll believe it.
That was Zoolander. You know that movie?
I've seen that movie. It's been so long.
What is this? A center for ants?
I'll have to rewatch it because it's been a minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was like that was my only frustration with it because like I could like see, but yeah, I don't know. And also, whoever was doing the filming, because like they'll have the screens, needs to get a new job.
Oh, it sucked.
Yeah, it was not great.
They were like focusing on the singer when there's a guitar solo or whatever.
No, it was just like not super high resolution, from my view.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2, it was just like I felt like they weren't like to your point, but it wasn't even like, oh, there's a guitar solo and it's on the singer. It was always so mismatched.
Yeah.
And like there just wasn't any clarity. So like the whole point of those screens is like it's allowing the people in the back to be better informed on what's happening on stage. From social cues and like obviously what I'm hearing, I could piece together, oh, okay, like that's the original lineup for A Perfect Circle. But like there would be times like Les Claypool played with Tool, like he just did like some backing thing. But like my cousin was like, is that Les Claypool? And like I had to be like
squinting.
Yeah.
Oh, it is him.
It is him. So that's I think that's like a PSA, and like I guess something I learned for myself is like
I've never been. So
I would rather
now I know.
Rather like you don't need to be like right up front, but like
but
get
closer.
mid or front.
Close. Yeah.
Because like it was not worth being like all the way in the back. I'm like, what's going on? You know,
Man, the cheap seats. Am I right?
cheap seats are good, but I mean, those were also still like $60 each, which I'm not saying is like concert tickets obviously go for much more, but I'm saying like $60 is still $60. You know,
It's true. It's true.
But
yeah,
but you would save a lot of money too because you would just walk over there.
I could. And one more thing before we move on.
Yeah.
Last year when Guns N' Roses played it in the bowl,
Mm-hmm.
we heard them from our apartment.
That's crazy.
It was that loud.
Well, do you hear the other shows or no?
It was just Guns N' Roses, man.
That's crazy. I thought you were just hearing all these Hollywood Bowl
No.
shows.
It was just Guns N' Roses. I actually thought that it was some kind of crackhead outside on our sidewalk that brought a karaoke machine. But I'm like, I was listening. I'm like, wait. So T Money just walked in and she's like, you guys are so not filming a podcast episode right now.
I'm so sorry.
Yikes.
I'm so angry. No,
Yikes.
fine. I'm just like
Goes back to her room in shame.
shame.
Yeah.
That's
Anyway,
just funny. We've been filming, so I'm like,
this whole time, and she's like, "Carson, I sent it to you." It better be money. But hey, you want to do Gross Corner?
Andy's Gross Corner.
Cue music.
Okay, Andy's Gross Corner. Okay, I have to like.
Carson should be
Yuck.
scooting over to my computer in a moment because we don't have an intern today. You want to do yours first?
1 second.
As close as it'll go.
That's as close as it'll go. Which
Middle.
Middle.
That
This?
one, middle. Middle reel. No, you're in the right window.
Oh, this
yeah,
one.
there you go.
So, music is just like nature, and I love it. It's beautiful. Look at this tree. It's a C sharp altered scale. Look, do 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 do. The diapetromotor mixolydian scale. It's beautiful. Do do boo 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 boo. Do you hear it? Lovely. Jesse Volume 4. So, music is just like.
Do you know what this is? It's reminding me.
I hate
of?
this so much.
So remember 2 weeks ago when you came to my place with your brother
Yeah.
and we were just talking about this. About, are you a fan of Jacob?
Yeah.
And we're like,
my
yes, but everybody was like, yes, but.
Yeah, it's always
Right.
a yes, but.
So we were saying, we're big fans of him. Obviously, he's a very gifted, once in a generation kind of guy. But I don't think he can write a good song.
No, this is my argument, and you all laughed at my argument because it's accurate.
Because it's true. That's why we were laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, I echo what he just said. Jacob is a savant that I don't think a lot of people realize is kind of once in a generation. Like he's like in the sense of
It's crazy.
of being just like a musical genius. Like people do not understand or even appreciate that, so, like to some extent, because they just think he's the boop 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 boop, boop guy. Because he also is. But like, the only thing I'll say is Jacob Collier frustrates me because he could make such a good, just normal, I'll underline,
Piece of music.
normal, amazing pop song, and he chooses not to. This has been greatly. I know this is Breakstuff, not the Jacob Collier like breakdown hour, but on Jesse Volume 4, there is such cool moments on that record. But
And he takes
always,
a left turn.
Yeah, it's always like, oh, this section is cool. And then 2 seconds later, he's like, how about a Latin beat? It's just like, you're like, why?
Where did that come from?
Why are we doing this? Like, so that's my thing that frustrates me about him is I'm like, just make a normal record. Like, if you want to go make a Latin record, great. Make a Latin record. Make a whole piece and make it coherent. None of it was coherent. There, speaking of Breakstuff, the end of the first track, I'm not lying to you. It's this ambient, like, groovy Jacob Collier-esque song. And then the last 10 seconds, he just goes full screamo. And then the rest of the album is just normal. And I'm like, why? Like, I'm not saying Jacob Collier can't make a metal song. I'm just saying,
I'm sure he can.
I'm just like, commit. Don't do it for 10 seconds. What was the point of doing it for 10 seconds?
Go big or go home.
Exactly. Like, Jacob Collier, if you want to go make a metal album, full send. But like, just do it. Don't do this weird.
Don't half-ass it.
Because it literally was like, he was creating this sonic picture of like him just walking around in a park. And then there's like something panned like hard over here. And it's like, oh, hey, I'm sorry, could you ask me for the time? And then like it just goes and then it just ends. And you're just like, oh, okay.
Okay, I guess he ended it that way. Okay, cool.
Okay. All right, so let's see your next one.
All right.
That was my rant about Jacob Collier. Is it this one right here? Where am I going?
Yeah, that one. First one.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Ooh.
Yikes.
Well, that's definitely been Andy's gross corner. That's crazy.
So what do you think about that?
I don't know. This isn't the I don't know if this is an insult. This isn't the worst thing you've shown me.
It's not. Because, okay, before we were shooting this, we were like, should I show this? Should I show this? He's like, no. And he's like,
There was some pretty.
and that's why it's called Gross Corner, right?
I know, but there's things we can't do.
So Carson's like, bro, I don't think we can do that. I'm like, why? Because we can't.
We can't. I'm not British.
We can't.
We can't.
What is the issue here?
You know what the issue is here.
I know what the issue is. Yeah, but it cracked me up when I saw it. So that's my Gross Corner contribution
That one's
for
interesting.
this episode.
Like, again, I don't know what it's like to be that guy, but I wonder what that feels like with that portion gone. I'm not saying like he doesn't have feeling there,
Oh, he does.
but like it's like when he hit the wall. I'm not trying to. It's Andy's gross corner. It's like sounded squishy. It's like I wonder if there's like.
There's still flesh there.
There's like if it's mainly flesh and then it goes into your bone
And it's hard
like,
stop bone.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Have you ever heard of phantom pain?
No.
So what it happens to amputees. Let's say you lost your left arm. Let's just say. Doctors patch you up, you survive, and you're recovering. Your brain is not used to your left arm being there. So, neurologically, it's going to send signals. I might be wrong on this, but it's going to send signals. It's looking for that arm. And it's going to hurt. But you don't have a left arm. You feel like your left arm is fucking hurting. But you don't have it. That's called
crazy.
the phantom pain. That's probably our next song. That's a pretty
Phantom
metal concept,
That is pretty metal.
right?
Let's do that.
It's called the phantom
Write me
pain.
some guitar.
I might have already.
Yeah.
So that's Andy's Gross Corner for this episode. It's pretty goddamn gross. Anyway, have you been watching news lately?
Huh?
Have you been watching the news lately?
The news?
I heard something about Meshuggah coming
About
out with a
Meshuggah?
new, reissuing a new album.
Wait, I think I do have the issue of it. 1 second. And if you don't know, this is our we get also metal news here and like kind of like Loudwire. And
Yeah,
kind of
it's
stuff like that. We
completely reliable news.
So Meshuggah like took this huge turn, and they weren't like necessarily like these other bands that are very satanic.
No,
like,
they're just heavy.
They're just a heavy band.
Technical. Yeah.
But apparently, each member has converted to Christianity.
They found Christ.
They found Christ, and they're now releasing a new album called.
Or re-releasing.
Well, no, it's not a re-release. They're redoing it, but
Oh.
like they're because like they just came out with a remaster of the album that this is framed off of, New Millennium Sunrise Christ. The new remaster actually sounds really good, but with their newfound like
Faith,
they are releasing New Eternity Jesus Christ, which I think will be a really cool contribution to the Meshuggah catalog. Are you going to go to the show?
bro. I heard they just played 6 strings. for that album.
For that album.
Just for that album. I'm gonna go to the show.
I mean,
I have a Jesus costume. You know, you
I
went to
know.
Halloween with me, bro.
I did go to Halloween with you. What do you think the track list of New Eternity Jesus Christ is going to be?
I don't know. What's the first one?
I'm gonna look.
I think it's gonna be like, I don't know. Holy Rosary blessing.
Concatenation? Consonantinate. I don't even know how you say that.
Concatenation?
Concatenation.
Concatenation.
Christination.
Second one, New Millennium Cyanide Christ. But everybody knows that.
Yeah.
New Millennium Communion Christ is what they're calling it.
Yeah.
Corridor of Chameleons. It's Corridor of Christ.
That was good. Keep going. Wait. Okay. Neurotica.
Oh, that's easy. It's Deuteronomica.
Deuteronomica. Okay, wait. This one's gonna be tough. The mouth licking what you've bled.
Do you know
the body? Wait.
And the blood.
And wait. We gotta get this.
Can you give me the title again?
The mouth licking what you've bled.
Looking? Like looking at it?
Licking.
Oh, licking. The
Yeah.
mouth looking at Richard. The mouth
mouth
licking the water turned into wine.
Sure, we're gonna move on. I don't know about that one. Sane. I don't know.
Insane. No.
I don't know.
Saint. Yeah, easy. Low hanging fruit.
The exquisite machinery of torture. The exquisite machinery of Jesus Christ.
The exquisite machinery
Of
of salvation.
Oh,
Bro, come on. Yeah.
Okay, elastic, everlasting.
I'll take it.
Boom. So we've predicted the next new album with their new found faith. This one is quite the mouthful, but we got news of it. Neither of us are big Mr. Bungle.
Not really, but you know,
like
our buddy Drew.
we're here to objectively give the news. So like,
whether we're fans of it or not.
Fans of it or not.
Yeah.
So Mr. Bungle releases new album entitled Bungle in the Jungle Fungal.
What's the track list?
Okay, and so there's a note with it. It's a concept album.
Oh my god.
Describing his misfortune with getting crabs consistently in the summer of 1988.
Yeesh. I don't know.
What's the first track? So many crabs.
Clown crabs.
Clown.
I don't know, man.
The next one, they got bigger.
Oh my god.
Number 3, doctor visit. Number 6.
I was gonna say like state sponsored medication.
Number 4. 1 too many
Crawling
beers at the
circus.
the circus. Why is this with clowns? None of the information given about clowns. You're like, the
let's
first
make it
one
about
is clowns. Like, why is it clowns?
Why not, dude?
Why do you have a fascination with clowns?
I don't know. Maybe tonight I do.
Okay.
I ate McDonald's tonight.
You did?
I did.
How was it?
I ordered the wrong thing. It was completely my fault. Well, I ordered the right burger and the fries, but the wrong drink. I wanted the strawberry banana smoothie, but I got like a strawberry.
You always go for the sweet drink. I never understood that.
I love that.
I can't do it.
But hang on. I ordered strawberry. I don't know. It's not a smoothie. It's something thick, like a frappuccino or something. Dude, it was heavy. I felt disgusting after it.
Was it? Did it go hard? Does it go hard?
Does it go hard? But yeah, it was heavy in the wrong ways.
Yeah, for sure. I could believe it. With a burger and fries, and then like basically a shake is what it sounds like.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Did you hear about Lars Ulrich?
No,
lately?
tell me.
So apparently he put up a new drum school
Oh,
for the elderly.
for the elderly. Whoa. Tell me more.
Yeah, because he was like, "Hey, I made a bunch of money from the Napster lawsuit."
Yeah.
And he's like,
I got to put it somewhere.
"I want to make some good things happen in the world."
Yeah.
It's like, you know,
And make elderly people bad at drums.
dude, I heard they ran out of money.
What?
The foundation.
Metallica?
No, his foundation for the school.
Oh, no.
They ran out of money. They ended up.
No.
So they got the drums anyways, but they ended up getting trash lids for the snare.
That was good. That was good.
If you catch my drift.
No. No, that was good. That was good.
So that's
Okay,
sorry.
Does it go hard? Saint Anger, I say goes hard. Sorry, there's moments in that album that are good. I think yes, the drum sound is a trash can lid. I think it's good.
It's iconic today.
I don't even think it's like I just think it's good. Like I genuinely enjoy
I
it.
think it's iconic today. I'm not a big fan of Metallica.
Metallica. That'll be a
Metallica.
discussion for another day.
Yes,
I have
sir.
one last one
Yeah, give it.
because this is very relevant for right now.
Give it.
Smashing Pumpkins actually had decided for another guitarist to play for their live on tour,
He
and
was a
like they
dude.
were looking for like a because like the whole pitch was like an amateur, like not an amateur, but like
Anybody could have done it.
anybody could have done it, and that was kind of the thing. But apparently Billy Corgan got really disinterested because the guy, like when they met in person, started regaling how his pedal board would change music, and they just
he was like,
dozed
"Fuck
off.
that."
And he was like, "No."
Let's get a girl.
Yeah.
That's what
Well,
he said.
it's
Kiki Wong.
Kiki Wong.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts with that?
I feel like this is beneath her,
Okay.
but
But
financially, definitely not.
okay, but what was she doing before this?
From what I know, it's just Gramming.
What
Just the Gram guitarist. She's just doing her
She's just
Instagram.
gramming. I've never. You give me all this Gen Z stuff. I've never heard gramming
It's not
before.
Gen Z. It's just I came up with it now.
I see. Yeah, but so then for me, I would argue that's not beneath her because now
That's true. No, but I was talking like skill
level. Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. Like, but I think that's why a lot of people jumped on the anyone can audition for it because like anyone can go do 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 do, you know. But like, and that's not to diminish that song or like any Smashing Pumpkins thing, but I'm saying those songs are like punky. They're a little bit more just rock, straightforward, you know.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
she's a crazy like shred guitarist. Like
Yep.
she's insane. But you know, it also takes an understanding of that insane skill level to be able to translate that also to being really
That's
good at
true.
something like
That's
Smashing
true.
Pumpkins.
But still, you know what? Objectively, she is overqualified for the spot.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, it's fine. Whatever.
It's all good.
The checks she'd be getting in the mail, not overqualified.
No. So that's what I'm saying is like it's equaling out. I feel
Yeah,
like
yeah.
because like the Gram can only pay you so much, you know, and
But
even
Smashing
then it's
Pumpkins.
that Smashing
If you're in a
Pumpkins,
band like
a
that,
whole tour, whole other story.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah. Well, with that news and all of that information we spewed at you, I think that'll be our episode for today.
Great episode.
Grat.
I'm sorry. Shame on me.
Did he learn nothing from this episode?
I did not.
Thank you for tuning in. Seriously, it means a lot for those of you who are listening. I hope this was fun. Please enjoy your week.
And the next episode, we'll be analyzing some more music from LACEDAEEMOOOONNNN.
Breakstuff.
Bye-bye.
Bye.